Corneil Bernie!
I am a dog that's incredibly bright. I can talk, read and write, and surf the net all of the day and all of the night.
Corneil, you can talk!
And much more, Bernie, but keep it to yourself.
If we let the cat out of the bag, you'd be a celebrity! If you want to lead a dog's life, the secret's gonna stay with you and me!
Watch my chops, shush!
It's no joke, the doggy spoke, he said, watch my chops.
They must never hear a word.
A talking dog! How absurd.
I know, sweetie. We'll miss you too. But Bernie will take really good care of you.
John, Beth, enjoy your vacation. I'll do anything Corneil asks me to.
You're the world's best dog sitter, Bernie.
What do you say we go check out the new Tom Tom Banana album, Corneil? The Mega Store, please.
No flea bags allowed in the cab!
Utter barbarian. Imagine him calling me a flea bag.
Chill out, Corneil. A walk will do us good.
Why shouldn't I, as a dog, be able to take a cab like everyone else? It smacks of dogism.
Hey there! You blind?
Corneil, there are just some places where dogs aren't allowed. Get over it!
I most certainly will not. Dogs have rights too, my dear Bernie.
That dog is always in my way. This'll teach him.
Bernie, you saw that? I've been assaulted with a deadly umbrella.
You gotta let it go, Corneil. It was just a little tap. Mrs. Solo's umbrella probably slipped.
Nonsense. She clearly attacked me. And why? Because I am a dog and I cannot defend myself. Eureka! Such an affront must not go unpunished. On behalf of all dogs everywhere, who, alas, cannot speak for themselves, I shall bring Mrs. Solo to justice. I shall demand an apology.
Oh, yeah? How?
With this, my dear Bernie. Article 15 of the Civil Code, paragraph 16, subparagraph B, clearly states, every living being has the right to respect. Am I not a living being?
Yeah, a living dog. Which means you can't take a person to court, unless perhaps you plan to plead your own case by talking in public.
No, indeed. You're going to plead the case for me. Oh, a best dog sitter in the world. After all, you promised Beth you'd do anything I ask you to. I suggest you read this.
But I don't understand a word of this, Corneil.
What a surprise. But no matter, the point is to make the jury feel outraged and incensed. To put them in my shoes. Pause. Just stick to this script, you'll be fine.
Oh, me and my big mouth. Oh no, I just realized! If we lose, I'll be the laughing stock of the neighborhood!
Watch my chops. It's not as if this case is going to appear on the evening news.
Mr. Burgess, how does it feel to be the first dog sitter to represent a canine in court?
Did the dog know his attacker?
Tell us about the weapon.
Please, one at a time. The time has come for dogs to receive equal protection under the law. the case of Corneil versus Solo will go down in the pages of history. Dog history, that is. This is so cool, Corneil! Get ready to kick some mean old lady butt!
Bernie, just promise me one thing.
What?
Don't overdo it.
Hey, overdo it? What do you take me for? Your Honor, my client has been ruthlessly attacked by this hideous, mean, this person. It's hard enough, ladies and gentlemen, for my client to lead a dog's life. A life in which basic respect is denied. A life shunned by taxicabs, shopping malls, restaurants. The list is endless. But as they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. May I present Exhibit A? Revolting, isn't it? Who among us would volunteer to eat nothing but this for the rest of our lives?
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled. Continue your plea, Mr. Barges.
Thank you, Your Honor. Exhibit B. A simple leash? I think not. A tyrannical, cruel, and degrading yoke of... What am I saying here? Yoke of oppression. Please observe. Tragic, isn't it? Imagine yourself thusly shackled day in and day out. Who could bear it? But if my client should dare to bark in protest of his wretched fate... Yes, he's muzzled! And why? Because of unfeeling, uncaring humans like the accused!
Your Honor, this is an outrage. My colleague is presenting his client as the poor victim, but inside this dog, there's a monster lying dormant, ready to attack all the honest citizens in this city, like Mrs. Solo. And I can prove it. Look carefully at the dog's reaction. Attack! Come on! Attack!
Order! Thank you for that amusing distraction. Court is recessed for 10 minutes.
You didn't have to pull quite so hard on the lead, Bernie.
Quit complaining. The jury's eating it up. It's totally in the bag.
My client, Mrs. Solo, has requested a meeting in the judge's chambers.
So, Mrs. Solo, you want to come to a friendly agreement.
Yes, well, on the advice of my lawyer, I wanted to offer your client an apology. Corneil, I'm sorry that I attacked you.
No! My client refuses to be swayed by hollow apologies. We intend to see this trial through to a verdict, Your Honor.
But she apologized, Bernie. We'd won.
Some things are more important than winning, Corneil. We're gonna make an example of her. Trust me.
Yeah, but...
Your Honor, I call 2 new witnesses to the stand.
Oh, no.
John, Beth, as Corneil's owners, would you say that he is an aggressive animal?
Our Corneil? Oh no, he's the sweetest, most affectionate dog in the world.
Wouldn't hurt a fly.
Aha! There you have it. This defendant had no reason to savagely beat my client to within an inch of his poor, underprivileged life. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
But we do! John, Beth, is it true that you feed the plaintiff nothing but nasty little dog biscuits?
No,
His meals are all catered by the best chef in town.
And we just remodeled his room with all new made-to-measure furniture. And we signed him up to that new all-dog channel on TV.
Isn't that right, Bernie?
Your Honor, I think we've seen enough of this charade about the dog's life the plaintiff allegedly leads.
Is adjourned while the jury decides on the verdict.
Oh.
So, you think I might have overdone it a bit?
Mrs. Solo, are you surprised you won?
I never thought for a minute that spoiled, rotten dog would win this ridiculous case. Acting like he's a human.
John, Beth, I hope you're not mad at me for wrecking your vacation.
Not at all, Bernie. Who else would have made such a complete fool of himself defending our Corneil?
We're so lucky to have Bernie Barges to watch over you. Aren't we precious?
Say, Corneil, we can still appeal, you know.
Tell me you're joking. Besides, in some ways we won. We have awakened the world to the grievances of all my fellow dogs.
Watch where you're going. This'll teach you.